my wrist, I've broken my ankle, I've smashed my knees, I've broken my nose, I've dislocated my jaw, I broke my neck. But I'm 66, so I've had a lot of time to do it in too, and I've had a lot of fun doing it.
Traffic is increasing about 30% every 10 years. And yet the infrastructure, the highway system, is only increasing about 2% every 10 years. So it takes the slightest increase once you reach that to stop traffic almost entirely.
The M400 Skycar is a vehicle that can take off vertically like the helicopter. It can also be driven on the street for short distance like an automobile. But most importantly, once it is off the ground, it can move forward efficiently like an airplane. The helicopter is very inefficient in forward flight. It's a great lifting machine, but if you want to go somewhere fast, it's not going to do that for you. Quite frankly, if I didn't do it, it would be done. Just, if the Wright brothers hadn't built the airplane, let's face it, someone would have done very shortly after. People have not taken this technology seriously. Right now, I'm standing alone here, and that is part of the reasons I have difficulty raising capital. I bought a garage with a house attached. I found the biggest garage I could find, relatively small house, and started construction of the XM2. I had been approached by an individual who was willing to finance the building of a more effective prototype, one that was more commercial. I accepted his offer and gave up my tenured position, took out my retirement, and began building this second aircraft. Unfortunately, he went bankrupt within about 3 months of my move. So then I was left in a situation where I had to look around seriously at ways to create capital to live, to survive. We all were riding motorcycles, and the motorcycles were loud, and the mufflers were ineffective. And so when we put this on the motorcycles, all of a sudden our motorcycles were winning races and they were quiet, and that really launched it. Bit of a museum, I suppose. Bit of a messy museum. So I look around and I say, boy, it's 20 years since I did that. And that reminds me how fast time travels. And I must work even faster and harder to make sure I get this project done in time. And more importantly, that I live long enough to see its success. have that virtual highway in the sky laid out, then this vehicle here is the perfect vehicle to integrate into that.
We're going to have competition, and that's good. It's much better for me to have competition because people won't think I'm a crackpot standing alone in the field.